Hey, what's up folks? It's Clay here in my super tiny cramped ass garage with the Elantra, and I need to be doing... As you can see, they are really bad. Yeah, but they're actually... Whoops. Sorry about that. Okay, so you can't, maybe you can see it from in here. There is, condensation in these guys and all that kind of stuff. So right now, I'm just gonna work on the face and see, how these kits do, right? I bought one of these suckers online. I'll show it to you in a sec here. Yeah, we're gonna see if I can make something out of this, clean the face, and then eventually here, we'll do a few parts to this video. It'll be a series. I'm going to, oh my gosh, what do you call it? Yeah, I'm going to rip it open. We'll see, right? Do the whole thing, pull the lights out, pull the rubber stuff off, and bake it in the oven at 250 for like 15 minutes or whatever they do, 10 minutes, and rip it open, clean it out, and see if I can't salvage it. It might not be salvageable, because, oh yeah, you can kind of see that water in there. Yeah, there it is, right? So that's condensation. I don't know if it'll dry out when I heat it and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if there's damage on the inside. I don't know how that works. I don't know enough about this, so we're just going to explore this as, yeah, as we make it happen. But step one is going to be getting these guys to at least look presentable on the outside, and then we'll see if they're presentable on the inside. All right. All right, so because I don't know what I'm doing, oh, there it is. Because I don't know what I'm doing, I got one of these things and this thing off Amazon. We'll see what works. I'm gonna watch some videos and find out how to do this. All right, so as you can see, this Turtlewax headlight lens restorer kit comes with funny little glove, these little two-stage scratchy pads, base wipe, sealing wipe, clarifying compound, and whoa! Oh, goodness gracious me. And a spray lubricant. Wash headlight lens to remove surface dirt. Tip: use masking tape to protect surrounding paint surfaces. Apply lens clarifying compound to a cotton cloth and rub over entire lens using firm pressure. Buff with a clean terry cloth. Restore only one lens at a time. If lens turns clear, proceed to step 3 below. If lens is not clear after using the lens clarifying compound, proceed to step 2A below. So the lens clarifying compound was this white bottle, not the clear bottle. And yeah, so I guess I'll go get an old t-shirt. Shake. Already, I can see why they tell you to put masking tape on around your car. There are absolutely micro abrasives in this that you can feel. This is totally sandy texturally. I will be repainting this entire car, and this body panel will not even be on here. This hood panel will not even be there. So I'm not worried about it at all. But if you are doing this on your own, folks, yeah, on your own vehicle, you may care about that. I can already tell it's not going to cut it. Not even close. All right, step 2A. Apply spray lubricant to the green polishing pad, number 1,
and directly to the lens. Use pad on only those areas requiring restoration. Begin rubbing pad number 1 using firm pressure and a back and forth motion over the lens until much of the oxidation is removed. Use the spray lubricant as necessary to keep the lens and pad wet. Flip to the tan side of the polishing pad number 2. Rub back and forth in opposite direction, 90 degrees, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Do a whole bunch of stuff. Let's just see what happens. So you don't know me yet, but I have an obsession with rubbing alcohol, and I'm just going to go ahead and try to hit it with some rubbing alcohol and a towel and see if that'll get some of this stuff off, because I think it's sap. That shit is on there. Green polishing pad number 1, spray lubricant. Apply to the green thing. Apply to the window, or lens. Well, that pad's done for. Hopefully I don't need it for the other light. There's something up, folks. There's definitely, as I'm doing this more and more, I'm really wondering if this stuff is actually on the outside or not. I just have no idea where all those spots are coming from. I thought they would buff out, but they just have not. I mean, just not even close. I mean, maybe this window's too far gone. I don't know, but I think I might have to... I just don't know. But I'm going to keep going at it. We'll see what happens. So it's official. My curiosity has been sparked. I rubbed a little bit of this stuff on here, and it seemed to actually be working, but it was like, I'm not going to, buff all that in by hand. So this Velcros to this screws into this. I got this on Amazon. This will go in my drill. You probably won't get a very good view of this part, sorry. So as you can see, it just seems to have made this whole thing kind of bleh. I haven't put the clear coat on yet, right? But I really feel like those aren't scratch lines in there. It's this weird, coating. See that? I really feel like I need to clean this good. So I'm going to hit this with just some, just some soap and water. And see how that changes stuff, because that's really, you can see it looks like there's scratch marks in there, right? But they're just the wipe marks from all the residue, from all the junk I just scraped off this thing. And see those water spots? I can't tell if that's inside or outside this puppy here. It feels like it's on the outside. Anyway, more investigation. So I looked over the polishing kit I bought. It's not what I need. So I've got this little sanding kit thing that I bought for the other drill. I'm going to go look through this. For those of you who are curious, this is just water with like the tiniest bit of leftover soap in it, just dish soap. 800 grit. If you, yeah, 800. What we are talking about. So hopefully you can see I am actually affecting it now. Right, there's still little pits in there. Still little imperfections, right? See that thing, right? That guy's still just like, ah! But this one's starting to come around. See that? Starting to get down there. I just don't think I can get rid of it though. Those are so deep. I don't know, man. I don't know how deep I can get in there. But as you can see, as I work my way this way though, I am going to be able to get a bunch of that little stuff out. So I'm going to stop recording and just plow ahead on this stuff. I'll meet you back here in a bit. Right, I think it's getting better. But again, I really can't tell anymore. I'm starting to go snowblind on this thing here.
This is taking forever. Why?
Alright folks, this is what it looks like at the 3000 grit level. So you can see I've still got that. It just doesn't go away. So I'm assuming it's on the other side. Alright, yeah, so I've been hitting this guy with just these little buff cloth thingies, little buff things, and I think you're supposed to use them with the actual goo. But I really like the results that I'm getting after hitting it with rubbing alcohol. You know, it's feeling really good. I don't want to touch it right now with my hand and get the grease on it, but it's feeling really good. So I am, out of curiosity, going to hit it up again with the black pad that I used with this goop on it. Step 1, lens clarifying compound. This guy here. I'm going to see what that does, just because half of this is about experimenting, and so yeah, here goes nothing. All right, yeah, I better spray a little bit more goop on here. Let this dry out and then figure out what to do next. So I think I am just going to do the other one and get it to this same state here, but I'm not going to do any of the fiddle farting around. I'm just going to start hitting it with sandpaper and wet sanding it. bringing it from the 800 up through 3000 grit, and then hitting it up with the little buffer guys to buff it out a little bit more, wet and dry a little bit. Then I'm going to hit it up with this stuff. Wash all that off. And I think that should be good. Because then after I do that, this should get it to a really good point of clearness. And then I hit it up with these two guys. But I gotta wait till both headlights are done. Yeah, so I am just gonna go ahead and skip recording this whole second one and just trust that I will get it to looking like this, and then cross your fingers for me.
All right, so I hit this side up, but I decided to do it without any electronic stuff, without the actual manual drill, and without without the you know what I mean, the electric thingy that was yellow and did the whoosh, that. Without that, used way more water and was way more gentle. And as you can tell, that's after the 3000 grit, doing it by hand with a buku amount of water. So I'm gonna come back, and I've already hit this side up again. So yeah, I come back over here, and I've already hit this side up again by hand with the 800, and I'm gonna re-go over. As you can tell, this one's way worse. It's got all this junk in there, right? But I'm gonna hit this guy up all over again by hand, because I just got such better results on that side, it wasn't even funny. Now this one just may be the hosed side, this is why I started here. But anyway, as you can see, the right side is absolutely like almost done, and this side is like wah wah. I think possibly it may have had to do with operator error and me just pushing too hard with a machine. And yeah, so I'm hoping I can buff this out by hand using finesse. If I can get it to look like that, I will be very happy. And that's what it looks like after I rub alcohol on it. So I feel like that's pretty good. Yeah, I'd be super happy with that, right? That's the inspirational part about this, that I'm like, ooh, sweet. And so if I go over here to the other one, right? So anyway, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I think because they both look like that, I am gonna just go ahead and hit them up with that moist towelette packet duo. Yeah. And putting on a fresh pair of gloves for the this last step here, because I don't want to get any of the old gunk and whatever else have you. Yeah, I don't know how these things work. Just being safe. Base coat wipe. Using the plastic glove included in the kit, yeah. Quickly coat both lenses with the wipe. Once dry, immediately follow with the lens sealing wipe, which helps prevent future yellowing. Yeah. Okay. Base coat wipe on both, left, right, then sealing wipe. I'm gonna go open my door. Let's give it a shot here. Once dry, immediately follow. I have no idea if this is like actually like dry, but check it out. Look at that. Look at that. All right. The sealing wipe, and I have no idea how long this is supposed to take to dry and how long immediately is after and blah, 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 but let's hope for the best.
That does not bode well.
Well, that's the first one. That's a little bit of an improvement, guys. I would have to say that is a major success. Yeah, you can still see some of the pitting and stuff, and oh yeah, you can see the white marks of that little clarity stuff staying in there. Oops. Well, we'll see how this clear coat dries. It might be a little bit funky. Yeah, again, this clear coat stuff seemed to be kind of funky. Look at those streaking, right? We'll see how this cures. Yeah, there's some definite streaking in there. Check that out. So, had I known the texture of this stuff when I applied it, I would have changed my application technique. That stuff, that last layer of gunk, you can see there's streaking there, is really gummy. Yeah, I was not expecting it to be so viscous and like jello snot, like that stuff the kids bring home, right? Yeah. But other than that, look at that. Yep. My mess on the top there, but yeah, that is so much better. And actually what you're seeing here, so when I back out here and you're like, wait, one looks so much darker, it's because it is. This light has the gray. Check it out. This light has the black background in the actual housing there. Just so that, yeah, right, they're already a mismatched pair, where this one's the gray one and that one's not. So just to, in case you guys are like, what on earth did he do? Right, it's like that. There we are, folks. I'd have to say that's a success. Check out that wind. Oh my goodness. Check out that headlight. Yeah, so overall, it was a really great experience. I'm pretty satisfied with it. It was, a ton of sanding, a lot more work than I initially thought it would be. But other than that, the kit was pretty good. I honestly think what I'm gonna end up doing, and I'll probably do another video about it, is spray. Right, I saw a couple of guys online, instead of doing that wipe, right, that was the one thing that I could say I did not enjoy, was the fact that you just saw the streak marks a little bit, and they came out, a bit, but at the same time, they were still there, and so I think what I'm going to do next time, or this actually I'm just going to do it, is hit them up the tiniest bit with 3000 grit, and then respray them. With some actual, like, Rust-Oleum style, whatever, like good stuff, right? Maybe that'll make sure they're just like ultra clean and ultra clear, in one final absolute hit. Just because I'm curious, right? What I'm going to do actually probably eventually is rip these things open and have a good time with them, but that's for another video. So far, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a crazy experience for me, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe if this has been fun for you, because I'll do more of these videos. I'm gonna mess with these lights some more, maybe. Yeah, stay tuned, folks.